welcome to my Four Points Hotel. And we finished this Four Points 2021. And like Alan said, we also developed Holiday Express in Woodside, right on Queens Boulevard, for those of you who are familiar in Queens. And Alan forgot to mention that we just last year we just finished the first 5-star hotel in Queens, which is the Westin Hotel on Northern Boulevard, 246 rooms, and it was a heavy-duty hotel, and then we are very busy with that. I know we have a lot of distinguished speakers tonight, and then so I'm going to keep my presentation concise and then short and sweet, and then so we can move along. First, I want to welcome all of you to be here and spend the time with us. And my name is George Su. So I've been a real estate developer since 1998. So over 20 some years, 27 years already. So and then we started with small developments like residentials, 3 families, and then moving on to bigger projects like Four Points, and then Farrington, and then we are very busy. Long Island City, Flushing, Woodside, Jamaica, and Astoria. So we are across mostly in Queens area. So for those of you who don't know me, so next slides, Jason. So today, actually, I think many of you probably saw some of my, PowerPoints before talk about our developments. So today, actually, we just want to focus a little bit on the UB5 side, and then because the other ones, and then it's you guys probably have seen it before. So we talk about the status of UB5, the regional center timings, and then statutory deadlines for 2027. So we just want to have a chat, So I think we cover the UB5 topic, and other people cover different topics. I know a lot of speakers. Next slide, please. If you look at I think the dates are important. September 30th, 2027. Actually, we are encouraging people, whoever wants to file it. The September 30th, 2026 is the right timing. And then because we have TEA, if anybody with the TEA, and it's $800,000, and the non-TEA is 1.05 million. So that is the key numbers we need to remember. And the reserve category is still current, and so that is why people need to take advantage of that. So next slide. If you look at the dates, and the grandfathering window ends at September 30th, 2026. So the minimum increase, it will be next year, January. So September 30th, 2027 is the sunset date, and then unless Congress making another extension. Next. Gold cards, and then a lot of the people know President Trump actually signed a executive order wants to offer gold cards for whoever wants to have a U.S. green card. I believe that gold card it's effective already, but people are applying. Looks like there are some applications being Lily, how much was the for gold card?
5 million.
5 million. Right?
5 million.
5 minutes, but just one person. No one.
No one got it. Yeah.
One, but just one.
Yeah, only one person got it. Yeah.
So
So
approval, they didn't get it yet.
Yeah, so-
It's in litigation.
yeah, I want to talk about the main difference. I know President Trump has the power to sign executive order to offer gold cards. The main difference between Gold Card and the EB5 is Gold Card you are actually purchasing it, right? So the money is not coming back to you. EB5 it's an investment. So you put down $800,000 in the TA region or 1.05. But eventually, whoever the project finished, and then that investment is going to go back to the investor. So after you get the green card. So that separates the EB5 program. It's a congressional approval, right? So it's enacted by Congress. It's not by president. So if any extension, deadlines, or anything to do with that, the Congress needs to approve it. So for the projects, who finished smoothly, and the investor got the green card, and then eventually the project itself returned the money back to the investor. So basically we call it developer use the investment to save the interest, and the investor got the green card, and the U.S. government got 10 jobs creation, so that to qualify to get the green card. So I think it's a three-way winning situation here. I explained the difference already. So next slide, please. For the audience, I think EB5 is active. I think if anybody who really wants to do it, then probably the September 30th is the real deadline. If anybody wants to keep in mind, I think that's the key number. So we have a lot of people talking to us. We always want to say that, hey, don't bank on the next year, September 30th, and then this year is the real key date. Next, please. I think this is why Century. So we are part of Century. The reason I put the slides up is that because we have two projects in Long Island City that are attracting EB5, and we have two phases. If you look at the top picture, actually it's Vesta. We sold about 70% of all the units developed, and then there are people living inside the building already. The second phase to be finishing by end of this year. Obviously, I'm not gonna talk about other people, but I can only talk about myself. So what we're doing is, we are attracting EB5 investors to reduce our interest expense. I'm not doing it to make the money on interest. Interest is not my income. Interest, it's a reduction in my expense. And then so we finish the project, and then we return the money back to the investor after they get the green card. So that's our objective. So we are different compared to the other guys. The other regional center, they do it they're making a business out of it, just earning interest as they're part of their income. So that's the main difference. But if anybody would want to talk to me more about the EB5 opportunities, and or is there any need, and then you can talk to me afterwards. Next slide, Jason. This is just the details. The first project, we have 115 units, condo units, and the second phase, we have 67 units. We have also commercial right down there. So if you look at the picture down there, it looks like a real picture. Actually, it's a rendering. So if you go there right now, if you take a picture, it looks almost identical. You can't even tell the difference. So I go there, do weekly meetings, and then my sales team and took a picture. I said that looks like just in a rendering. So that means my team actually did a good job of building this building according to the design. So I actually turned out all right. So, but anyway, next. Oh, that's it. I know Professor Aaron wants to save the questions towards the end. So if anybody wants to ask me anything, they can ask me. Anything to do with the construction, I can answer too. Okay? So thank you for listening. Joseph.
Question. Where are they located? How much are the apartments? I mean, can you give us some of them?
Oh, yeah, sure. The two projects actually, they're located in Long Island City, Queens.
Okay.
you basically, I'm a block away from 7 train. So you can actually go there, walk away 1 block, and you can take the 7 train to Manhattan, 1 stop. And the sales numbers, we're getting about between 1,700 to 1,900 per square feet. So let's say a 2-bedroom unit, it runs about maybe $1.3 to $1.6 million.